I joined the Skool Games, and I am going to talk about my experience joining. I am going to leave school, put that out there, but I did learn something super valuable, which has made it more than worth my time. So, no hard feelings. This is what Skool is, because I had no idea what it was. I just saw this big, muscly guy, Homozi, going, "Do you want to make $10,000 a month? Do you like money?" Well, this is the easiest way I know of to do it, and I've spent 4 years looking at it. And then, of course, my first instinct is to be like, man, this sounds too good to be true. You're bullshitting. But, quick sidebar, I'm trying to internalize a new belief where, let's find out. Instead of going, hey, this can't work, go, let's find out if it can work. Because, hopefully an interesting sidebar is, for me anyway, I've realized that the brain, it has evolved to be a lazy motherfucker and just wants you to be energy efficient. So with that in mind, I'm like, hey, let's just try it. Find out what happens. It's free. What's the worst that can happen? So I join up, and what is Skool? Had no idea what it was. Skool is online communities, courses, and calendars. That's it. It's 3 things. So they're trying to do 3 things very, very well. And this is where I'm like, this is not for me. Not for me at all. He's like, hey, it's just like hosting a party. I've never thrown a party in my life. I'm very, very antisocial. So that's why I was like, the idea of community seems a bit silly. But then, on reflection, I was thinking about online communities, and they have had a profound effect on my life. I credit a Reddit group for helping me quit drinking, stop drinking. Best thing. So I don't know how too much I'll go into it, but I was a bit of a problem drinker. Yeah, I'll admit that. Where, there's so many jokes about it where you're like, I'm allergic to alcohol. I break out in handcuffs, that sort of thing. Anyway, so during the pandemic, I was like, hey, I need to stop drinking because I might get everyone I love dead and die if I am out there being a wild, wild boy. And that online community, so awesome, so good, that I do see the value in online communities, that I've got no desire as of yet to host one. But sorry, back to Skool. So it's kind of like just Facebook groups with the benefit of being able to charge and have a course and a calendar in there. And groups is the only reason I go on Facebook anyway. So, and I do hate Facebook, because you go on and you'll be like, hey, I just want to see Brisbane guitars. And then you'll get this message being like, hey, do you remember this date where you got super drunk and you slapped your friend's girlfriend on the ass? And yes, I do remember that day. Thank you for reminding me, Facebook. So this avoids that. So what actually is the Skool Games? So the Skool Games this is why I realized I'm out of it pretty much straight away, is it's about the highest the highest amount of money that you can get people to join your group. So it's really set up for people to come in already with a course and a community, an audience. So if you already have an audience, if I had an audience, I've had like, I think like 3 people engage with this YouTube channel on a routine basis. And yeah, so if you have this, if you have an audience, I would do it. And it's kind of got me excited to try get an audience. But there is an option for people with no audience, no thing, and that is affiliate marketing for the group. So you get an affiliate link, and I think the percentages you get 40% of their $100 fee. So that is the route I was thinking about going. If you get 3 people to join, then it ends up being free for you. And I was like, this actually could be good for a few people I know. For my sister, for my mother, for my father. Because they all have specialized knowledge where they could have a community and could build a course. But more of a comment on me. They do not trust me enough to I'd be a bad reason to convince them to join an affiliate, to join, which is kind of hard to admit, but yeah, it's true. I don't think they'd join if I told them to. But hey, I could just ask. I might ask. I might see if they do it. I might offer to build them a course or something, because that is actually what I noticed from doing it. I had the idea to build a course probably 2 years ago. Never acted on it because I was like, oh, how do you even build a course? And then I've got on this thing, I've seen, oh, it's actually quite easy. Like, I feel confident I could build a course if I needed to. If I wanted to now. But I don't have anything I want to teach at the moment. Yeah, so I was thinking about maybe going the affiliate route, where it was like, the thing where you get energized. I did wake up energized in the morning after I joined, which is good. That thing where you're like, I could start, short form content, because I've actually had some success on other platforms with short forms, not with my own face, but by repurposing other people's content. So I thought, hey, maybe I'll do that, like sort of lifestyle accounts. I'll be like, hey, maybe I'll do that, where I just take all of the best in school, watch all their podcasts, clip up everything, edit it, make it good, blow that up, and then chuck a bio link. Maybe I will do that. I don't know. Maybe not yet. But yeah, so the affiliate side looks good. It would be good if I had an audience. I don't know what the differentiator is between it and like Patreon, because I've seen a lot of people using Patreon. Maybe it is percentages of revenues that I know Patreon's is like 10%, something like that. I don't want to quote it wrong. So I think it is just a flat fee of $99. So I think that's where they're trying to compete. But this is where it's changed me. Where, I had dreams. I had dreams of getting big on YouTube. Which sounds silly to say. I think everyone around this age group kind of does, where you go, oh, wouldn't that be sweet to just follow your own interests and make a living doing something creative? Wouldn't that be sweet? Wouldn't that be nice? But the main block is that you see people post their earnings of like, this is how much I make after making 1 million views in this niche. And you go, oh, that's actually like way less than just working my job, way less effort, way less money for way more effort, and you could say the wrong thing and get absolutely, absolutely wrecked. So yeah, the risk, reward, benefit has started to shift. But discovering Skool has sort of shifted my focus from, well, it's changed my game plan. For I am going to get back on the YouTube horse because the end goal is now to authentically, feel gross even saying that. The end goal is to be myself, follow my interests, unlearn and teach myself. Hopefully, I can get 1,000 people who really enjoy it, really find it valuable. And from that 1,000 people, I can make a living. Which, saying it sounds like, oh man, you can't do that. But after I've been in the Skool Games, you get that experience of watching other people do it. And you go, hey, this guy is not smarter than me. And actually, after seeing the Skool operator, the Skool founder, like he's a Kiwi. He's got that very, how all Kiwis sort of talk with like the sort of monotone, where it's like they've got no personality. So like, not a shot at him, but it's just like very reassuring that like, hey, this guy's out there. He's not out there being crazy. He's not out there trying to be something he's not. And he's got, although I think he just does post strictly valuable, like very, very valuable content, which might be the differentiator, where he's like, hey, I don't need to be a crazy, hilarious human being. And I will chuck an affiliate link in here. I don't know, if you're gonna join, use my link.